folks, we can now call her Betty the Baser. Betty the Baser, there's receipts. Thank you for Blank Screen. Blank Screen is coming through with the receipts. What am I talking about? Well, first, let's rewind. Did a live stream last night about all these creators attacking somebody, right? For I'm still unsure if it was a troll, if it wasn't a troll, we don't know. But let's just agree to disagree that it was not a troll and the man needs help. Everybody decides to dogpile the guy instead of offering him a helping hand, right? And I went through examples of some of the creators who dogpiled the man, jumped on him, haha, you're down, haha, you're a junkie, and they all have these addiction backgrounds. But and I did show some receipts of me drinking with old Bets at the bar, right? But boy, oh boy, I didn't know that old Betty the Baser was popping mollies and doing blow with a scale in the car. What do I mean? Oh, we have receipts. I'll put them on the screen right here. Get big, massive shout out to Blank Screen for coming through with this. Now, here's the deal. Had to turn my phone sideways on this one, zoom it in, take a screenshot so the receipts can be nice and clear for all of you, right? For all of you. But boy, oh boy, this is what it is, people. Molly, Coke, and scale. And here's the thing. It's in Manatee County. You guys know I've done a field trip and went and did a vlog of her house and interviewed the neighbors. I want to go to the car wash and I want to interview the witnesses. I want to bring my Bullhorn that has cooter on it. I want to do a full investigation here with my intelligence team and my tip line, because this lady calls everybody felons. She calls everybody drug addicts. Lady, everybody knows the chili incident was weird. You cannot tell me you didn't pop some Molly before you went back there and sucked. There's no way you can convince me not. You're doing blow. And everybody, all these parents that you attack, they're all drug addicts. They're all no, lady. And you just said, right, when you were ridiculing Crabtree, right, for we don't even know if it's a troll or not. But you're sitting there and be like, I had all my friends die in high school. My friends, they were on hard drugs. And you act like we don't see you get wasted on your lives from time to time. But let's, this is true crime. We have to stick to receipts and evidence. The evidence. Lady, we're about the same age. You look way worse than me. And let's face it, you have a little bit more of a belly than me and a few years than me, right? Also pancakes. And roast beef. But, Quiznos number 5 with extra cheese. But, you're ridiculing the guy and you're saying high school. If we're about the same age, right? You have a few years more than me. I'm class of 2000, baby, right? So if you're older than me, right, man, that makes you like class of 97, 96. Lady, this was in 2008. I think it's in 2008, people. You tell me in the comments. Think that's what it says? It's kind of scribbly. But I believe it's 2008. Lady, you weren't no goddamn high school. You were popping Molly. And you were doing, lady, people, who was the plug? Who, could you imagine BHB on some blow? Holy, she wouldn't shut the fuck up. You'd have to literally, she's the type of person, right? You'd have, if you got a bag or something, she'd be in the car and she'd be like, oh my God. Hey man, I gotta get a pack. I need some pack of Newports, man. I'm gonna pop. You pull into 7-Eleven and you hand her a 20. You're like, hey man, go get a pack of smokes for me. And you give her fuck it. You give her 40. Go get us 2 packs of smokes and keep the change. I gotta call somebody real fast. Very important. Need 2 minutes of silence, and then you're just like, okay, cool. Cool. Just come back. All right, cool. And then you're watching her. As soon as she hits the door, the store door, you're like, reverse. You got to get away from it. Could you imagine? Holy shit. But people, without further ado, Let's get into these results. Felon, felon, felon. You're a felon. You're a felon. You're a felon. You're a druggie. You're a druggie. No, you are, bitch. No, you are. Defendant was involved in a verbal argument with her friend. The defendant was visiting him at the American Car Wash. The defendant was then given a verbal trespass warning. At that time, the defendant walked out to the sidewalk. As the defendant was screaming, well, wouldn't you know, she was then walked back onto the American Car Wash property. After she was given the verbal trespass warning, the defendant was then placed into double locked handcuffs, the old platinum bracelets. Upon incident to arrest, there was a small bag of powder cocaine located in her pants pocket. Well, officer, at least she's had pants on. We've seen her with less. Also, in incident to arrest, a small bag containing 4 pills of ecstasy were located in her purse inside her vehicle. Also, a small scale with powder cocaine residue was located in the purse. Being a law expert and all, you think you might want to hide those type of things, or at least blow the scale off. The defendant made a spontaneous, that's a good word, sir, a spontaneous utter noise. That's a good description, sir. The defendant made a spontaneous utter noise, stating that she was, stating that she knew about the pills. She also stated that she has a powder cocaine problem. Defendant was then transported to the Manatee County Jail. Again, I think this says, I know it says the 25th, but I think it says 2008. I'm unclear. This is a good laughing joke at Betty. But only Betty. Betty calls everybody felons. Betty calls everybody drug users. Betty's a felon. And Betty has had addiction issues. Now, her persona on the internet will lead you to believe that she is a perfect person. She will lead you to believe that she doesn't stalk, harass families with missing children. And everybody knows that's different. She's going to court in a couple days for that matter. She believes she's perfect. She leads her subscribers or viewers to think that she is a perfect person. That is not the further of the truth. We learn more and more about Baser Betty. This is not a jab at anyone going through addiction, because I'm sure people watching this video will get a laugh, but only because they know it's Betty. We all have either been through this type of stuff or have loved ones, friends, coworkers, etc., who have been. And we all know the struggle. But when you know the struggle, you recognize it, you try to offer help. What you don't do is go on the internet and pretend that you never been through that struggle when it's blatantly obvious that you have. It is a joke and just another chapter for Baser Betty that we'll now call her. We must go to the American Car Wash, people. It is my duty. It is my duty as a YouTuber that I must bring you the footage of the incident. At least if I go and vlog the spot where Molly was popping Molly, doing lines of powder, and made a spontaneous utter noise to the police officer. I done myself proud. But can we get a manager? Can we get an eyewitness? People, this is Florida, and I'm a Floridian. Stay tuned and have faith. Until the next one. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at WHITEBOYRADIO Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.